the Combating of Rape Amendment Bill will greatly assist in combating, curbing, and eliminating the incidences of rape to safeguard our innocent women and children from this evil committed by criminally minded citizens. The incidences of rape must not only be severely reduced, but must be totally eradicated from the Namibian society, because this vile crime is a scourge which demeans and violates the dignity of our people. Hence, perpetrators should receive the heaviest punishment under our laws to deter them from committing this evil. Similarly, the passing of the Combating of Domestic Violence Amendment Bill is to stamp out the highest cases of gender-based violence against which the Namibian society has been crying out for 30 years. We hope that this will tighten the loopholes and enable easier reporting, investigation, and punishment of gender-based violence cases. This bill should serve as a serious reminder to offenders and would-be offenders that gender-based violence is taboo in the Republic of Namibia, punishable through heavy prison sentences.
The Namibian police recorded over 5,000 cases of GBV, 800 cases of rape, and 74 femicides between September 2019 and September 2020, while domestic violence cases presented before lower courts increased substantially in 2020, with more than 2,300 cases. Yvonne Dauseb, the Minister of Justice, spoke with Today on One about the Combating of Domestic Violence Amendment Bill and the Combating of Rape Amendment Bill, both of which are expected to be tabled by the Legislature this year to address the country's high rates of sexual and gender-based violence.
There clearly needs to be a bit more engagement between government and civil society. And I think some of the work that has been done by the Shut It All Down movement has accelerated that relationship in a way. I say this because, we've had, we're now going to bring back the rape amendment and the domestic violence amendment bills, which are important in fighting gender-based violence in the country, particularly gender and sexual violence in the country. So we hope that the law will play some role in reducing the incidence of gender and sexual violence in the country. That's the one thing. The second thing is there's going to be a need for us to engage with various key stakeholders in finding additional solutions, because you can imagine law is just one. The other that in the next few weeks we are actually planning to have a consultation with key stakeholders around a proposed sex offenders register, and I think again it will bring out an important conversation around how we want to respond to the question of gender and sexual violence. And I know that despite its constitutional challenges that it may bring up, the sexual offences register may be one way that we can start to make an inroad in reducing the incidence of gender and sexual violence in the country.
While the COVID-19 pandemic can be attributed to the delay in the legislature's ability to table key bills, the head of state declared that many of these bills are crucial to addressing pressing issues in our society and urged the legislative body to redouble their efforts to have them passed during the new legislative year. The statements were made during the President's virtual remarks to signal the commencement of the 5th session of the 7th Parliament for the 2022 legislative year.